perhaps about a month ago when I met Reina. This was at the All Ateneo Alumni Homecoming, and this time it was in Las Vegas, and it was a lot of fun. And part of the joy of that encounter was meeting Reina. She gave a lecture to everybody there in the room, but I think our questions tonight were and so I'd like to thank everybody for coming, and I would like to thank Reina for accepting our invitation to share of this knowledge about the past and the future with us. Let me, as president of the university, say that one of the insights that I had when I went to this homecoming, meeting Reina, Reyes, and Davao, was that at the Ateneo de Davao, we really have to look at our ability to teach science and technology. And we have to do that in such a way that we review the manner in which we teach from play school on. And some of you have heard that we are going to start a new school, hopefully, in the Ciudades area. We are hoping that from play school on, we will be able to more successfully communicate to our students some of the mystery and passion and wonder that we've heard this evening in the lecture of Reina. I'd also like to say that in order to be able to do this, we have to take some of the young people who are truly interested in physics and in chemistry and the like, and support them in any natural sciences that they may be interested in. So let me say already now, if you are interested in special concentrations in mathematics, in physics, in chemistry, I am interested in you. And I would be interested in supporting scholars who are interested in the natural sciences. So if you want to study at Ateneo de Davao, or in our branch, Ateneo de Manila, some other places like Princeton, please let me know. We need to be able to turn on our science and technology, even though we love literature and we love the liberal arts. We need to be able to turn this on in order to be able to make a deeper and better contribution to the development of Mindanao. The second thing that I'd like to say this evening is that Reina's one of us. And that's the wonderful thing. She studied under one of us. And she went on to get a scholarship and look at what she learned. It's hard enough for me to conceptualize a light year. But here she is telling us about the beginning of the Milky Way and this population in the future that's going to happen. Okay. So I think that that's another thing that we can get out of this. We can do it. It's possible for us to study and learn well so that we can really go places with our scholarship and make a contribution to serious development in the world. From the same homecoming, We were able to get Reina. I'm glad that Reina is coming. There is a gentleman who shall also be coming soon. I still have to write him. But his name is Dado Banatao. Dado was also one of us. He studied in the Ateneo de Tuguegarao. He was so poor when he went to school. He didn't have shoes, he didn't have slippers, but he studied well. He says he learned how to think at the Ateneo de Tuguegarao. After that he went to Mapua. After that he got a degree in solid state physics in Stanford. And at the time when they were inventing the PC, he was part of it. And they say, at least the literature says it, he did not deny it. They say that he's about 1/3 of every PC that we have. One of us studied physics, studied natural sciences, studied mathematics, and has contributed to the development of the world. That's something I think that we want to encourage here at the Ateneo de Davao. So, if there's one thing that we can say after tonight's lecture, I think we have to think big. Think beyond the confines of our immediate experience and dare to think big, even about ourselves in scholarship. Think where we can go, and let's help one another to get there. I'll end with this. St. Ignatius always took great inspiration from the stars. Okay, this is a different level of discourse, but he always took great inspiration from the stars. At night he would look up into the skies and say, "How great is your name, Lord my God." There are some people who go to science and they don't find God. Other people who go to science and find the stars find God. As a result of this lecture, you're all invited to look at the stars and see whether there too you can find God. So thank you very much for being here this evening. We thank Reina for being here. We invite you to the future lecture of Dado Banatao. Good evening to you.